How's the new corners feel?
Fine. Just turns. Go around them.
What about the turtles on the front chicane? You guys are kind of like launching off of those a little bit. Rick said it feels like a concussion every time you hit them.
Glad somebody said it. It is.
You think NASCAR can fix that overnight?
No.
How's the blind corner? It seems like going up towards turn 6. It seems like you're going uphill, going into a braking zone.
Yeah, I mean it's uphill. As you crest the hill, that's sort of where you get out of the gas to brake a little bit, and it is blind on the downside. So you're kind of trying to figure out where to aim, where to shoot, and I haven't quite figured it all out yet. I screwed up my qualifying lap over there, so probably cost us a top 10 spot. But you know, it's just going to be about repetitious motions and being able to go through the race and continue to find that that momentum and that rhythm over there.
A lot of drivers have said that they expect it to be chaotic on Sunday. What is your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's a dive bomb spot, so I'd imagine that there will be some of that. You know, some contact over there for sure, and it seems like if you just kind of roll the outside as the outside guy, you can probably clear the inside guy because he's got to pinch it so tight. So I don't even know if it's a passing zone.
Are restarts going to be much different with the tighter chicane, front stretch chicane?
We told them last year it was a problem and we needed to go back to the restart zone on the oval. How'd that work out?
Still where it was last year, so
Yep.
it's going to be tough.
It's going to be very tough, yeah.
Because
Yeah, I mean, bouncing off of curbs, jumping off of turtles, whatever, and then, yeah, just having to be super slow through there. Everybody's going to hit everybody going through there.
is there advantage to the lane that you're in? Like, is there a big advantage?
Last year there was, yeah. I don't know if this year if it'll change with the tightness that it is, but last year there definitely was.
The dive bomb, is that something that you know, will be exciting to watch, or is there a defense against it? Is it just going to be craziness? Is that part of racing? I mean, if you could define it, you've done so much.
I mean, there's always a double-edged sword, right? There's always repercussions and things like that that come from those sort of situations. Guy can dive bomb a guy, hit him, knock him out of the way, and then going into the next braking zone, that guy can just wipe him out again, you know. So it just depends on how bad you do things and what happens. But overall, I mean, maybe it's just going to be fine and clean and clear. But I don't think we've seen a race at Sonoma go clean and clear in a long time in turn 11, and this one's tighter than that.
So are you a good defender against a dive bomb? Is there a way?
No, I'm not a very good defender because I know if I try to defend, I'm wrecked anyway.
Were you surprised?
NASCAR this weekend clarified the PPP policy. Any thoughts on
I know nothing.
Were you surprised nobody went with you when you pulled out of line last week
I
at
mean,
Talladega?
maybe it was a little bit early, but I was like, man, we got 2 rows we got to clear. I'm like, let's start building the run off of 2 and take the momentum off the top down the backstretch and have if me and whoever was behind the 43, I think it was a 7, if us 3 could have connected down the back, and then that would have drugged the 2 in front of me backwards, and we could have been, you know, 3 wide. But the top never works when everybody's running wide open, so they were probably just scared of that. So you're literally in a box to try to go win a race. I would have been obviously better off of just riding in line than trying to make a move and just waiting to see if they crash in the tri-oval or wherever and miss the crash to try to be the first one to the start-finish line. But otherwise, you're just going to finish 5th. And so for me, what's the difference between 5th and 20th? Nothing. You know, it's all about a win right now.
Given your success at Las Vegas, you said it's all about a win now. You kind of think that that's your best shot at getting the victory?
The last couple of years here has gone well, and I feel like this car here that we have today was better than we had last year. So hopefully that you know, proves good things for tomorrow with our Lenovo Camaro and trying to get that thing to victory lane here. But Vegas is a good shot for us. We ran good there in the spring. I think last fall we ran decent there as well. So we just got to make sure we execute all day and do a good job. Hopefully qualify up front, keep the track position. That's always nice.
They're expecting it to be in the 100 degrees. Will the track widen out to some degree then in this race?
Should, yeah. I mean, even in the spring, I thought the track widened out pretty well, and you know, there was a top lane there, especially in 3 and 4.
At the Glen, you guys told NASCAR that was not safe, and they made changes.
I don't think we told them anything. I think the data told them.
Yeah. Is there an avenue, though, for you guys to go to them and say there's got to be a better way than this, based on what we knew about Watkins Glen?
I mean, the first time we came here with the chicane down the backstretch, that was an epic disaster. So they worked on that and changed that. So they do make changes. But the front stretch chicane, I don't know why we changed the front stretch. The front stretch was fine. To make it tighter, I don't understand the reasoning behind making it tighter. Just to make us slower through there so we don't get into turn one as fast. I don't really know. But the turtles over there, the sharper corner, if you don't ramp them, you miss the exit. You miss the second set of them. So you have to ramp them just to give yourself a shot to be able to miss the exit ones.
They made the changes either for a better passing zone or a more calamity passing zone coming to the finish, right? Is what
I thought we already had calamity the first year, Bob, didn't we?
Well, I mean, I guess you can always have
it
more,
doesn't
right?
happen every time, but it has happened.
Yes, okay.
Well, Martin Truex Jr. said that he felt like he was getting a concussion every single lap. You know that, and I wonder, is that overblown? You know, we hear this.
It's not overblown. It's 1,000% correct. I don't know when I'll see the data. Probably not till Monday, but my head hurts.
And does that worry you? Is that a worrisome? Obviously.
I signed my rights away.
Wow.
All right, last question, guys.
Is that similar to the Glen, or is it not similar to the Glen as far as the kind of
It's
way your
similar.
head
Yeah.
moves?
I actually here. I think it's a sharper, faster hit. But it's one versus the bus stop, the old bus stop at Watkins Glen. It would be 3 of them going through there. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's more violent here.
More
take
violent
it
here,
right?
but more often, or more back
Just
to back
once.
to back at the Glen.
Correct.
Thanks,